Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike two. The 0-2. Good eye right there. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. At the plate, Sammy Sosa. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Richie Ashburn. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Satchel kicks and delivers. And that one is inside. Ashburn aboard here at first with nobody out. Pickoff attempt by Satchel. Ashburn back in standing. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground, could be 2. Robinson to second, and that's 2. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Ernie Banks. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Willie Adames stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here is Moncada. That's in there. And that's strike one. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. He's got it, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Troy Gloss. Base hit right field.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nook.
Tanner Rainey gets the ball now. No outs. Runner at first. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. Laser could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He'll score, and it's 1-0. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want. That to right. Snags it on the run. One down. Here's Manny Machado. Glove side, but it gets through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 2-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it...
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Machado around second. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 3-0. Now on the bump, Michael Gibbons.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Hard hit left side. Robinson whips it to first. And Semien is out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Richie Ashburn. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. On a line, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left field. Thomas moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the third inning, and now it's going to be Rhys Hoskins. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
He goes down looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. In there for strike 1. Here's a rocket out to left. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Hooks going up against the Singers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Richie Ashburn. And the pitch. That's off the mark. And we're underway here this afternoon. Lined, and that's a base hit.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. On the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. First offering misses the mark. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
He caught it behind his back. Gibson over to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Troy Gloss. First pitch, and he just misses. Gibson checks the runner. Acuna back easily.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Righty to the plate. Out to center. Sizemore pulls that one down. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved. On the board first, it's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. They try another pitch out. Gibson over to first. Acuna gets back easily. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That was a moonshot, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
And now Jim Rice. Swings through that one. 0-1. And fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching GBL Baseball. Bottom of the first. Now it's the power speed combo. Marcus Semien. And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the ground right side. The pitch. Strike 2. Seeing one thing visiting teams always chat about before playing in this stadium is the dimensions of the outfield wall. Doesn't take much to hit one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away. And now Grady Sizemore. And a base hit into right center field. Acuna throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
To second for one. Over to first. Pitching change here. Lee Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Manny Machado, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Activity in the bullpen. David Robertson, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Alvarez in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And the batter now, Richie Ashburn. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Machado around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mariano Rivera. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. De La Cruz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And ball 1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado on the move. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that is the inning. Back here in Seoul. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a groove. I'm lessons, I'm written.
And here it comes. Hard hit down the line and left. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift on.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. And another ball. And he deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now it's Manny Machado. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one is lifted in the air. Rice in position. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Yordan Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Good eye right there.
1-1.
That one ripped. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. So they turn things over to the righty, David Robertson.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
The pitch. Acuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That misses the zone. And 1-1. And now 1-2.
2 strikes.
One and 2 now on Acuna. That one 95 to finish him off. Stepping in, Troy Gloss. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. Now this is in the air down the line. Green gets under it. He makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Now here is Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this one. There's a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That's a little bit low.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Gets under it and pops it up. Makes the grab, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Simeon down on strikes. And now the right fielder, Sean Green. Hard hit to third. And that is the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
persuasive. Damn, she's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? Damn, she's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be you? Feel like the feeling of a suppress. Feel like I got no. Feel like I need it. Rest. Feel it's the season I should let go, and that's the reason I'm about more. Feel it's the season I should fly so low. I'm so. Then she's so persuasive. This isolation, so sweet you could taste it. In the morning, moonlight, y'all be yawning. It's 3 in the morning, and I'm still performing. She's so persuasive. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? She's so flirtatious. Keep it going. How does it feel to be alive? Let me break it down till it feel right. How does it feel? I'm so aligned and it's so. Telling himself can't get a vibe. I wait me too, better get a line. I can't control it. It's the flu.
And stepping in is the speedy Richie Ashburn. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Sizemore moving back for this one. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings and misses. 0-1.
That was straight queso right there.
And he takes a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's the 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. No score as we head to the bottom of the first.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed.
Back now at Singer Stadium. And towing the slab here, Mark Pryor. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Marcus Semien in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And now Sean Green. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And the right-hander deals. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
It's the play. That is the inning. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Troy Gloss. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in. One away. So up next, Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score here in the second. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Machado. Now a fly ball to right center. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. I love the...
On the mound now, Lee Smith. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And Guerrero is set down. And that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And a home. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Patrick Bailey. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Out towards left center. Ashburn trying to get there. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And he handles it himself for the out.
So there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Josh Donaldson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. And they take care of Cionel Perez on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here it comes. Out to short. Sends it across to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Ashburn stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One down. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Pitch out, but no action. Next pitch misses. Ball two.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a foul ball. Snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Ashburn leads off first with one away. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He flexes his power with that swing, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Acuna now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Perez, a 6-foot lefty, he features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Perez, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a bouncer. They get the out on Acuna.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Mariano Rivera. He's being eased into the game here. The base is empty. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. And the righty deals. Now 1-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The 2-1. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that one handled. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching GBL Baseball from Singers. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Out there to center. Ashburn in position. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. And they're down to their last out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
That's back there. And that ball is out of here.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Strike two.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I said I'm cool, he looked at me like, you crazy. My heart stopped beating to the drum, but I sang this tune, I wrote for you, and yo DJ. Play me the song, set the moon, she want the truth, it's not the hot behind the face. Take a breath. Not a great relationship, at least I try. Passion, baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I'll make it back to you to settle down.
And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Lemurs taking on the Hooks. First pitch coming. Ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Grayson Rodriguez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there, 0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Trout off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that's the third out. Leading off, Richie Ashburn. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Smith over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. That clips a corner. For those of you tuning in who might be new to the GBL, it stands for the Global Baseball League. It's an 8-team league that plays what many consider a mini season.
It's baseball, but it's different, that's for sure.
Oh, 2 now. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. What do you mean by it's different?
Well, the 28-game season it changes everything. You don't have a lot of time for losing streaks or slumps in this league, especially with only 4 teams reaching the postseason.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He'll circle the bases. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it.
So 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Troy Gloss. First offering misses the mark. The shortened schedule sort of forces teams to start hot and stay hot the entire season.
Exactly. You don't ease into it. The GBL ain't a marathon. It's a sprint.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Action in the pen down there. Mark Leiter Jr. getting ready to go. Scott getting cranked up as well. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. High fly ball out to center field. Smith on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And that is the third out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Acuna makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Patrick Bailey, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And now 2-2. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 gone.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Ashburn in position. And that ends the inning. We played an inning. New pitcher on now, Mark Leiter Jr.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kick steals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. And it's filled up. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Whips it to first. Machado out of the play.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball. And that's outside. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And Guerrero is set down. Out number 3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Eric Davis. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him looking. One gone here.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now, Ozzie Smith. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own.
There goes Ozzie. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Tosses to first. Now only one out remaining. On the ground to the left. And there it is.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. That's a strike, and we're underway.
0-1.
And a pitch. Got him. And one gone. Here's Mike Trout. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Called strike right there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Base hit left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Yordan Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the frame. So 1. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. So digging in, Richie Ashburn. First pitch, not close. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So now the DH spot, Troy Gloss. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in there. Two outs. Got him. And that'll do it. First frame of the top of the second. Now it's Anthony Rendon. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Longoria. Jump throw. That takes care of Rendon.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Charlie Blackmon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Guidry back to work. Hard hit, base hit. Trout hustles it back in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
All over that one right there.
And Joyce comes on now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now Jim Rice. Foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Slapped foul. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And the 0-1. There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they lead it. It's 2-0. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That just misses, and that is ball 1.
It's a good take.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Now here is Eric Davis. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Line drive, and it's fair, just inside the line. Makes the turn and heads for second. De La Cruz with a relay throw, and he's out, trying for 2. Next to hit, Ozzie Smith. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Ashburn squeezes it, 2 down. And now here is Craig Biggio. And that's a base hit. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-1. Into center. And that is the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
Circus, I'm take this thing for. Talk to them in the army. Accurate.
Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Let's shut it down on these clowns.
Ready. Tell them say we are on the game. We not do this for the fame. Clowns be tripping, but we not listen what them saying. This lion can't tame. Better get this in your brain. The spirit of the legends is flowing into my veins. I mean, you're still keeping them entertained while you're chopping the knowledge that paint the picture in the frame. Keeping it militant is the mission and the aim till you're seated with the gods and they remember the name.
Some Sometimes I feel like I'm 50 when he spit how to rob. Cause I'm dirty spotlight, word is born. Sometimes I feel like I'm Eminem when he turned me shady and started calling out everyone as fugazi. Sometimes I feel like I'm Jay. Sometimes I feel like I'm Diddy. Sometimes I feel like I'm Drake, just trying to get to that Billy. Sometimes I feel like I'm Game on a mission and just drop 300 bars a diss. And I listen. Sometimes I feel like I'm Pop, not to keep your head up rapper. Now I'm talking about the Pac that'll spit in your camera. Talk about the Pac that got him on that cold night. To say what he feel even if it cost him his own life. Sometimes I'm like Biggie, sometimes I'm like Shine. Sometimes I feel like in his prime. Animal when he rhyme, and he know that you blind. Man, control it in mind. Man, sometimes I feel like flowing like Calm. Sometimes I'm flowing like most. Sometimes I'm like Kweli or KRS Rakim. I'm teaching you who the guys be. I'm talking about Wu-Tang, talk about my beef. Man, what you talk about? I'm talking about Nas B.
Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Let's shut the down on these clowns.
What I set this thing for?
Tell them say we are on the game, we not do this for the fame. Clowns be tripping, but we not listen what them saying. This lion can't tame, better get this in your brain. The spirit of the legends is flowing into my veins. I mean, you're still keeping them entertained while you're dropping the knowledge that paint the picture in the frame. Keeping it militant is the mission and the aim till you're seated with the gods and they remember the name.
Sometimes I feel like I'm cold, no jewelry and no gold. Just spit my heart and my soul and let the stories unfold. Sometimes I feel like I'm me, dude, for my people. Sometimes I feel like I'm Nipsey, man, I still follow his lead, bro. Sometimes I'm like Kendrick, they turn music to metrics and data analytics. All we do is sit and accept it, do anything for attention. Try and sell a dream, popping, she dropping low as a self-esteem. I mean, ain't no question, I'm sicker than a lot of you is. I should be resting and drinking a lot of fluids. Soon as we stepped in, my apostles and I refuse.
Live from Lord's Baseball Ground in London, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Hooks and the Lords. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Bob Gibson. How about a scouting report on him?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
All right, ready to go here. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Off the plate, and that's how this game gets started. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
You know, Singy, it's easy to wonder if fans truly understand the impact travel has on players in this league.
It's fun to play home games in the GBL, but you're gearing up for long travel days whenever you hit the road. It makes recovery a little more tricky, and it's just really time consuming.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And there's the strike.
We've heard of athletes working out on a team flight even when teammates are trying to sleep. So I if someone tries to install a batting cage on a plane sometime soon.
Oh, at that point, they might as well break the fungo bat out and start taking ground balls mid-flight as well.
And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Singy, be honest. Did you know what continent you were on when you woke up this morning?
Not until I saw what we were having for breakfast.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Out to short, Cruz. Zips it across, third out. End of a half. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Guerrero takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. At Singy, Ricky's 1,406 career steals is a record that may stand forever. The active leader in career steals isn't even a quarter of the way to that number. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Davis quickly gets it back in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Paul Sewald getting loose out there. Chafin getting loose as well. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Runner leads away at second.
Outside, that's the ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch. And there's one away. And now the DH, Troy Gloss. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Just missed. Guerrero over at second, one down. In there at the knees for a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Kicks and deals. Smash to the left side. Whips it across. Got the out. Here's the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Ball one there. Ground ball up the middle. Cruz fires to first on the run. Close play, but in there. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Top of the zone for a called strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Here is Marcus Semien. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 away.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Second inning here, no score.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to swing
and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Paul Sewald. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Top of the third, no score. Henderson on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Base hit, center field. So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a pop-up. Moncada settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. And that misses off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
He swings and fouls one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Henderson on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third, here's Oneil Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I think you want to throw it again, though.
And the right-hander deals. Next offering misses down and away. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder first. The new pitcher in the game. Go ahead run on base. And here is Cal Raleigh. The solo homer his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-2. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Gone. He'll touch them all, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Out to short. Slings to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. And the righty deals. That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Joe Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Machado, the base runner at first with 1 out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And here it comes. And another ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering way off the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that should be extra bases. Here comes Machado around third. He scores, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good because it seems like center fielders these days, 2 of man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Pinch hitter coming on, Kerry Carpenter. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Base knock center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
right there. Does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the second baseman, Evan Longoria. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Runners are at the corners. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Over to Cruz. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job staying in the game on defense. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Righty reliever out of the pen, Troy Percival. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Movement in the bullpen, Andrew Chafin appears to be getting loose. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Carpenter makes the catch for the out. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.
Run the course across the track. If only I could feel the warmth across my back. Didn't I treasure most? Didn't I wreck the most? Didn't I feel this close? Don't look the other way. Somewhere falling to the ocean. I'll be there on the morning sea and the sun.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. Henderson on the move, heading back some more. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Out to short. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. And now it's Manny Machado. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Machado off of first with 2 away. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 2. That's hard hit on the line. And Guerrero is set down. And that is digging in. It's the speedy outfielder Ricky Henderson. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. swings through it for strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. At the plate, Eric Davis. And that's in there for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
The pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. In there, and it's 0-1. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. Harris fires it in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Going to count 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Tosses across to first. That's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Andrew Chafin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, makes the grab, one away. Kerry Carpenter getting ready to hit. In there for strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley preparing to come on if needed. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying, and that is gone. A 2-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 4-1. So the lineup flips over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Paul Sewald gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Cruz. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. That one ripped. Fair ball. Here is Yoan Moncada. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
O'Neal Cruz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
1 strike.
Bench leads off first with 1 away. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So
Dives, and he can't hang on. But there's no play. That's an infield single. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Alex Bregman. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. New pitcher now, Ryan Presley. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And the pitch. Raleigh, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The pitch. Up the middle. Cruz. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Next is the designated hitter, Troy Gloss. He's 0 for 1. Swings here and blasts one left field. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Righty delivers. And 1-2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next offering is down low. And he deals. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
In the air right field. Davis has it sized up. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Troy Percival takes over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
0-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
forever. What's the better? No discussion. That's how I'm coming.
Greetings from El Diamante. Ready to go? Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Biggio tossed to second. How about that double play? And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Here's a speed threat. Craig Biggio. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
And down on strikes. Now one away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Swings through that one.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to. Back here in Lima, new inning getting started. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Troy Gloss. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. One out in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air out to center. Trout settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and just like that, they're out front. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tanner Scott.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Michael Harris stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-2. And now the lefty to the right side. And that one finds its way through.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Evan Longoria in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. We'll return. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's in there, and that is strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with deep
swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. New arm out of the bullpen, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Little chopper rolls foul. So, Singy, did you stop by the Lima statue before the game?
I did. I usually enter the stadium through the gates in left field anyways, so it's hard to miss it.
That one is hammered right field. Back there. That one is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Here's Acuna now. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
The batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. That statue was at the Lemurs' original stadium in Madagascar.
Wonder how they got it to Lima.
Probably lemurs. They can do anything. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Next offering is outside.
2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, and Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. He takes it on his own. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, designated
And next is the designated hitter, Troy Gloss. Ground ball left side. And that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third. And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That one the other way. Grabs it on the run. 2 away. Man at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one hit to right. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Single to right in his first trip.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. But the long Diamante, and now it's going to be Charlie Blackmon. Kenley Jansen into the game,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Left-hand hitter waits, and he swings and lifts one to deep center field, and that one hops the wall, and that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
In the air to left center. Harris racing after it. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Blackmon around third. The throw in, and he's got himself a triple.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra bases. Hits. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, and one thing about Kenley, that cutter, just devastating. And it reminds me of Mariano Rivera, just how dominating that pitch can be.
And a 1-2. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first on the run. 1 away as the second run of the inning scores. And now Craig Biggio. Troy Percival on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
And your final.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. 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 Like they dance in a curly Q dance. A pulses and ringing, a campfire chants of ritual drumming. Although at first glance you thought you could run, but you won't take a chance. It's not an experience if they can't bring someone along. They hang on emotions.
Welcome to El Diamante, the only South American stadium in the GBL. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Boston going up against Lima. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Blake Snell.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground, right side. Biggio sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch just misses. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Davis hustling after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Cal Raleigh goes after that one for strike 1. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Snell keeping an eye on him. De La Cruz at first, 1 gone. Another throw over, and he's back again. Again to first, and no luck. To first one more time, and a shocking development. He's safe again. Oh, he hit him, and that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now that can happen when you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Troy Gloss in the box now. Takes strike 1. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Leiter, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 2-2 on the way. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. What a double play that was. Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Craig Biggio. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Throughout his career, Biggio was as durable as just about anyone. In 20 seasons, he played at least 140 games 16 times. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now batting Mike Trout. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
And Biggio is such a hard-nosed player. Always a dirty uniform after the game. Makes playing 1,800 straight games without a trip to the injured list even more impressive.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
And Biggio was a guy who could do it all. His defense, his offense, his leadership. Filled a lot of holes for the Astros.
Got it by him for the K. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Speaking of versatility, how about Biggio? He caught Nolan Ryan, played second base behind Randy Johnson, and he played center field behind Roger Clemens. Got him! Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a... All set for the start of the inning. Here's Machado. The wind of the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. Machado out of the play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. We've all seen the defensive shift.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Tanner Scott. One down, runner at first. And now Michael Harris. And takes low for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
To the right side. And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Their second double play already. Welcome back, bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Anthony Rendon in the box, lays off. Off for ball 1. Pitching change here, Troy Percival.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Carpenter makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's Chuck Nasty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Lane Thomas. He'll be out in left field. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Mark Leiter Jr. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Grounded out his first time. Hard liner. And there's 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And fouled off. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Top of the 3rd, no score. In the dirt. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Eric Davis. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Into third base, and the winning run is 90 feet away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way.
Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Here's a 3-0. And that one clips the corner. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the outside edge. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
The pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the grab for the second out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the new pitcher on here. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on. Second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now it's going to be Troy Gloss. Center field. Trout hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Manny Machado. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Here's a 1-1. And Manny gets a piece. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. Goes down looking. Back here in Lima, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Anthony Rendon. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley getting ready to go. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. He's in there. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a good eye there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
In there. And so now 1-2. And that one a little bit high. All tied up here in extra innings.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Charlie Blackmon waiting for a turn at the plate. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Charlie Blackmon. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Going to count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Ripped to third. Fires across the diamond. And it's a 1-2-3. So here comes Ryan Presley. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Stepping in, Michael Harris. And he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. A little bit low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And a base hit up the middle. Around third. Fires to the plate. The run comes in from second. On the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. The 1-0. Well struck right field. Davis ranging back, still going back. reaches over the fence and steals a homer.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's a strike. Line drive. Biggio gets it to first. Longoria retired. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Eric Davis. Mariano Rivera taking over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Down the line towards the corner. Acuna tracks it down for the out. And he makes it up to third with one away. Ozzie Smith digs in now.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
One-two now. Fouls it back with two strikes. The tying run is 90 feet away. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And a swing and a miss. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Tell myself I ain't feeling the way. Tell myself I ain't feeling the way. I came far from accepting defeat. Made it down with the blood on my face. We done shed every tear we can weep. Watch them wearing they heart and they sleeves. Don't even come out the fleas. Don't even pay no mind. Cause I'm dressing that supreme. Nah, the NLFTS, black culture, the blueprint. No with the BS, I'm doing my best. They washed out, need to give it a rest. The tables turn while they try to confess. I'm still the same, needing my space. Be evil, but look good in the face. They half-hazard, but I'm keeping my pace. They half-hazard, but I'm I remember when I was 11 and watching my blood on the TV get spilled out. Now I got a little older.